Hey, my name's Sammy. I'm here to do a quick review of the virtual reality app that's called Liminal. I put Liminal in a category that's kind of emotional internal development, behavioral health for virtual reality app, but I put it under kind of the other focused because it does a lot more than just meditation. It does a lot more than just breathing techniques. It does a lot more than maybe some of the therapy focused apps or mental well-being apps. There's a lot to choose from, and I'm going to talk about that here in this quick review. So Liminal is a really interactive virtual reality platform, and I think that their goal is to just empower people to consciously choose how they'd like to feel and perform. And so the experiences that you'll find in this app are drawing from a lot of different research and development in fields like neuroscience, like psychology, like video games, like music, like cinema. So all of those are kind of coming together in this platform. And so when you open up Liminal, there are currently like 6 categories of experiences for you to choose from. And you can see them on the slide here: sleep, calm, energy, relief, awe, and focus. And so this is available for you to download through the Meta Store onto your headset. And there's a free account option with this app, as well as a 7-day free trial of what a paid membership account would have access to. There's also a premium paid version subscription, which I believe is $34.99 a month. But what's available without the subscription purchase are still each of these 6 categories. So you're still able to access all 6 categories. And within each category, there are actually 4 experiences to choose from. So there's quite a bit of content with the free account. And so I'll just talk about a couple of the experiences that I did in this review. I'll talk about when I clicked on the relief category and took part in something that was called Cosmic Conductor experience. And with that Cosmic Conductor experience, it was really neat. That when you went into this experience, the movement of my hands was dictating a conductor's wand, and that would actually change my environment. So as I moved the conductor's wand with my handheld controller, I was changing the lighting, I was changing the sounds, I was changing the music, I was changing the movement of different objects like orbs or the creation of various objects that would appear in the environment. The music and the scene would change every minute or so, which really I thought kept the experience really engaging. Another experience that I did, I also clicked on the energy category. I played something called Big Top Blast, and that was more of a game. I will say the colors and the movements and the graphics all throughout this app were absolutely amazing. And I thought that the music changed appropriately depending on which category and which experience that you selected. I think that the games would certainly be enjoyable for youth, and there are plenty of experiences for adults as well. So in this Big Top Blast game, the user is placed in kind of a carnival type scene where the classic carnival game of like knocking over targets by throwing balls or shooting balls, that's what you play. The difference in this VR experience is that there are stationary targets, there are moving targets, and they are everywhere. So further, while you start shooting one ball at a time at the targets, as the game progresses, your shooter becomes more and more advanced. Eventually, you have this apparatus that's shooting up to around 10 balls at a time at these targets all over the place. There's a timer as well as a scoreboard that's keeping track of your hit targets. And once the time's up, you're shown your final score, which I think would be fun to try and surpass in future plays. I thought that everything that I experienced with this app, the instructions were clear. The app worked without a glitch from start to finish. And in the experiences that I took part in, there was plenty of engagement. There was plenty of movement with the handheld controllers, as well as a lot of prompting to take in what's going on. 360 degrees. When I say that targets were everywhere, I meant that I was looking up and down and to side everywhere that I could around that headset. There are some questions when you take part in these experiences around asking you to establish your mood or your emotions both before you start the experience as well as after each experience. Other than that, there weren't really other survey questions that you took part in. Overall, I thought that Liminal had a lot to offer even with that free account. And I think that it would be great for young folks as well as adults and teenagers and young adults, everybody in between. So this has been a quick review of Liminal.